Hi guys, we have been missing you for Tiny Tales, but we have a really fun book that we're reading today by our friend Mo Willems. He has a lot of different series of books, and one of my favorites is the Pigeon series. So this is The Pigeon Needs a Bath, and the pigeon is already saying, I do not need a bath. So we'll see how this goes. Look at him, he's having so much fun in puddles. Have you guys been romping around in all the puddles since we've had so much rain? Hi, I don't know if you've noticed, but the pigeon is filthy. So I could use your help because the pigeon needs a bath. That is a matter of opinion, says the pigeon down here in the corner. What a kidder. I don't really need a bath. I took one last month. I think it was last month. Clean, dirty, they're really just words, right? I feel clean. Maybe you need a bath. Yeah, when was the last time you had a bath? Oh, that was pretty recently. Never mind. Life is so short. Why waste it on unimportant things like taking a bath? Look, he's like, what's the big deal? What smell? I don't smell anything. And if I do, it's a very normal smell. You know, in some places, it's impolite to bathe. Uh-oh, the flies are starting to come around. All of these flies buzzing around me are purely coincidental. P.U. Yuck. Let's get out of here, says the flies. Take a bath, dude. Man, it's pretty bad when flies don't even want to hang out with you. Okay, fine. If it means so much to you, I'll take a bath. Whoa, I'm not going to like this one bit. Oh my goodness. The water's too hot, or too cold, too lukewarm, no, too hot, too wet, too cold, not enough toys. Whoa, look at all those toys he's bringing. Too many toys. He takes them all out. Too deep, not deep enough. Oh, it's too cold again. Now it's too hot again. Too reflective. That is still too hot. Well, I guess this is okay. Splash! He jumped in and made a big splash. Hey, this is fun. Wash, wash, wash. La 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 la, singing in the tub. This is the life. Look, he's all laid back in there. I love bubbles. Look at my wrinkly toes. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I'm fine. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. He's swimming around. The pigeon is hilarious. 10 hours later, can I stay in the tub forever? He just keeps splashing around in that tub. So all of that time, he tried to convince us he didn't need a bath, and then he loved it. All right, guys, that was a funny story about one of my favorite characters, the pigeon, and now we're going to do a fun activity all about bath time. All right, we just read a book, The Pigeon Doesn't Want to Take a Bath, and that was so much fun. But we're going to mix up some jelly soap today, so hopefully you'll want to take a bath and use this jelly soap. And it's super easy to mix up and make. So we're going to start with some hot water. And now, if you do this at home, you want to make sure that you do it with an adult, so you're not messing with hot water on your own. And I have a fun science beaker, so do 1.5 cups of hot water. And this is just so we can dissolve the next ingredient. So the next ingredient in our jelly soap is gelatin. And the cool thing about this kind of gelatin is that it comes in little packets. So you just need 2 little packets of unflavored gelatin. You want to put it in pretty quickly because it starts to clump up if you move too slow. Then we're going to stir it around. Get it dissolved, and you might have to poke at some of those little clumps to get them unclumped. We have a few little chunks in there, but that's okay. We'll leave them there. They'll be fine. All right, so the next step is you just take liquid hand soap, and you need 1 cup of liquid hand soap for this recipe. You add that to the gelatin. And then mix that around really well. And then the last thing you can add is a little bit of food coloring. You don't want to add a lot, just 1 or 2 drops, because food coloring can, if you add a ton, it can actually end up staining your skin or your washcloths. So just add a little bit if you want some color to your soap. And then you can do some fun things. So if you have those little silicone ice molds, you can use those to make some different shaped soaps. Or you can just use a basic ice tray. So I have a little ice tray here, and that's all I'm going to use. And just fill up the little sections of the ice tray. Some of our ice tray, and to make these set really well, you should probably stick them in the freezer or the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, and that gets that gelatin to really solidify, and then you can just pop them right out and start using them. So I mixed up some a little bit earlier, and I have some in this cup. So there it is, jelly soap. It's jiggly and really super fun to use. You can use it to wash your hands, or you can use it in the bathtub and splash around using your jelly soap. Well, guys, this was so fun. I hope that you get to mix up some jelly soap at home. Make sure that you have the help of a grown-up to do this, because it takes hot water and some supplies that you need to ask permission to use. But if you mix some up and you come up with some really cool shapes or whatever, please feel free to share with us. We'd love to see your creations, and we hope to see you back at the Clay Center soon.